Alright guys, what is up this beautiful Friday evening? This is Bad X Ginger Gaming. I'm of course Bad X Ginger, glad to have you here. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with me, you know. You could be out doing anything else. You could be staying in doing anything else, you know what I mean? And y'all chose to spend it with me, and I'm grateful for your company, so thank you for that. For, you know, for new viewers, thank you for tuning in. You know, hope you like what you see. Hope you stick around. Um, for returning viewers, thank you for your continued support. So last time, this is entirely too loud. Let's just continue. Last time we finished up things finished things up in the kind of that initial area of the Underdark, that first map, right? We're about to, I think, what did we do? We took down the Spectator and explored the Arcane Tower, or Magic Tower, whatever the hell, the Abandoned Wizard's Tower, I forget what the hell it's called. Sorry. Um, we should load up right by that boat. Yep, there we go. So we'll get overtaken by Dwergar on our way across the shore. Probably going to turn into combat. I'm not going to... Yol wouldn't try to lie his way out of that. He'd just be like, come on with it. So I'll most likely turn into combat. Take that, or finish that up, and then make our way to Grymforge. Pretty excited about that. A lot of Dwergar that need killing. So let's get to that. So the PC I'm playing, Yol Torshul, named after the Fire Breath shout from Skyrim. He's a, as you can see, Golden Dragonborn, Oath of Vengeance, Paladin of Bahamut. He's the second of 3 PCs I played in the tabletop version of D&D 5th edition with my friends way back, doing Tomb of Annihilation, hence the 3 PCs. And the third one didn't make it either. He actually made it, so Yol died, rather, my first character, Briar, made it all the way from the beginning to just inside the whatever, the tomb or whatever the hell, gets barbecued. Failed to save on some kind of nasty fire spell and just incinerated, man. So we were, I want to say, not too far into it before that happened. So Yol kind of took over the rest of the way. Made it right before the end and got killed by homebrew stuff. I was trying to, I can't remember what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to interpose Yol between them and our very squishy healers and stuff. And, well, died because I mean, they survived, so it was worth it, you know. And eventually we won. But yeah, he died there. And then, what was his name? I can't remember. It was a druid. I can't remember his name. Oh. Ted. It's basically Ted from Bill and Ted as a druid. Made it the rest of the way into the final fight with the BBG, but got killed before my first turn in round 1. Basically bad save. Turned real ugly real quick. And yeah. TOAs, it's notorious for being basically the hardest. I can't recall what it's modeled after, but it's like a reimagining of something from first edition D&D that was far more difficult. If you can imagine that, having played TOA, it's freaking nuts. Harder than that, wow. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like a callback to that, essentially. So it's basically DM versus player. You know, the campaign is kind of designed to be very unfair and very deadly. You know, you have any number of things that can just kill your ass, um, which is fine. You know that going in. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that. Um, so yeah, there's a little background there. Now a little bit about Yol. So his whole backstory was basically he's got a wife, um, gets sick, can't seem to heal her, don't know what's wrong. She succumbs to illness. Got hair in my mouth. There. Succumbs to illness. He's like, well, I'm a paladin, I've got Revivify. Well, let's bring her right on back, right? Doesn't work. He's like, I'm sorry, what now? No attempts to bring her back work. He kind of looks into things, essentially, and discovers there's something called the Death Curse, which basically means if you're dead, you're dead. No coming back, no resurrections, as long as the curse is in place, right? And just BT dubs. If you do die, in TOA, every like week or so in game, I can't recall the amount of time, you roll basically a death save to determine whether or not your soul is permanently consumed and just gone. No resurrection ever. Character is out of existence. Pretty crazy stuff. So yeah, he declares vengeance on those that are responsible. Does this thing, hooks up with the party, and so on. Right. So kind of alter that backstory a little bit to, for whatever reason, the Cult of the Absolute is who's whatever declared enemy is, and go from there. So it'll be basically all the dialogue decisions and just in general decisions that I make are going to be from his point of view, not mine. There's certain things I would be probably a little more strategic. He is kind of a means justifies the ends kind of guy, but not insofar as like willingness to commit evil acts is concerned. He's a paladin. He's a paladin of Bahamut. He's not about to go doing some evil stuff, but like ethically murky to serve the greater good, maybe. And what I mean by that is like cooperating with the Zentarim, to use them as an information network to find out more on the Cult of the Absolute, things like that. Retaining them as a source of intel as opposed to wiping them all out. Working with the lesser to take down the greater evil, essentially. That's not something I'd do. Evil's evil. Lesser, greater, middling, as Geralt would say. Doesn't matter. Evil's evil. And if it's a choice between a lesser or greater evil, I elect not to choose at all. It's basically what I would do. Just so y'all know where I'm at. But that's not him. So all the decisions are going to be RP'd as him, essentially. The only exception being I'm not going to do something that's going to make a party member bail. You know, I want to keep the party intact. I might do another playthrough at some point in the future where I'm more willing to do things like that. Oop, fat finger, my bad. That's not this one. And honestly, I like all the characters. I don't want to see any of them go. Except I can never seem to keep Lysel at the very end. I don't know what that's all about. So yeah, I mean, let's get on with it. Let me kind of check everybody's spell slots, see where we're at, what we're doing. I think we just took a rest not too long ago. Do you have mage armor on you? You do not. Let's change that, huh? Boop. And then we shall get that spell slot right on back. Cool. Cool. Alright. Astarion is Astarion.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That is a clogged up inventory. My goodness. That's a lot. Alright. Let's clear this out. Useful if I remember to wear it. Wait, is that a... yeah, that is. A lot of books. I like to pick up and read books in the game. Real big into lore and stuff. So, I mean, you know. And with the ability to just send everything to camp, I pretty much pick up everything that's not nailed down. Wolf, memory shard. Oh, that's right. I suppose I could use that, couldn't I? Icy stuff. I can't remember what that's actually for. I remember it not really being all that worth the effort, honestly. Oh, Aspen, not Aspis. I was, Never mind, y'all wouldn't get the reference. You couldn't get the reference. Something from a, homebrewed campaign of a friend of mine that I'm playing in. Rather, a friend of mine is DMing a campaign that I'm playing in. And that just reminded me of something from it. Don't really know what that is. Just send that away. Alright, cool. Oh yeah. Gotta go back and get that, do some cleanup before we move on past the end of Act 1. It'll be like a point of no return for some stuff. So we'll go back and do some cleanup at that point. That looks good to me. Let's get on the boat. Start a new save for tonight's stream. And boop.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Surprised I got back on time tonight. There's a color belt test I needed to help out with at Taekwondo. And I'll tell you what, this one might have actually been my favorite. Certainly one of my it was great. No kids, small group. I'll tell you what, they tried harder than I've ever seen any kids at that age group.
You, what
It
are you
was
doing
just,
on Gexraft?
it was so fun, honestly. Being part of that. And helping them with this achievement and stuff.
Who are you?
It's just a lot of fun, man. So rewarding. You know, I want so badly to have my own school. I really do. I don't know how I'm going to do it. First things first. Got to test for second degree in October. Then I want to make it to third degree before I start worrying about that. Got to improve on a whole lot of things before I ever put myself in a position of being the subject matter expert. You know what I mean? Everybody has this perception that you become a black belt and you're a master of whatever. You know, dude, that's the start. You've gotten to the beginning. Congratulations. All of that work was just to get to the start. There's just so much more past that point once you get first degree. So much more. And I've got a lot of room for improvement. I've never been great, I feel, at any aspect of Taekwondo. Not really. I feel like I'm pretty good. Obviously I can defend myself. I think that's really more where I excel is the self-defense aspect. But insofar as like patterns, breaking, the sports aspect, I've never really been great at it. So I think I've got a lot of improvement. One thing I do have going for me is I work hard and I do not give up. You know, I'll stick it out way longer than anybody else would. You know what I mean? So maybe I've got that in my corner, helping me along. But honestly, aside from obviously the art itself, the things I love about it, over the past few years, and especially since I became a father, working as, well, I guess not technically, I'm not like on staff as an assistant instructor, but I have the rank of one, essentially. First to third degree is assistant instructor. Busabumnim. Forgive me if it's incorrect pronunciation. I'm not Korean. I'm trying to learn the correct pronunciation, but it's hard for me. And yeah. Teaching. Teaching, man. That's where it's at. Watching these kids grow and improve and like learn self-confidence, learn to love, to fall in love with competition, with trying to be both with, you know, others and with themselves. Um, Watching them trying to be the best that they can be. It's incredible, man. It really is. There are two students right now. I remember when they started, and they're going to Worlds next week, and it's just so crazy. The level of improvement, how hard they've worked, it's been so incredible. The privilege of training with them, essentially, as fellow students. Um, I'm just, you know, just really proud of them, and I love that feeling. Um, Whether or not I played any part in that is not really for me to say. Not really. That's all them. That's all our instructor, our master. Um, I really think they're gonna kick ass, man. I think they're gonna bring home the gold. I'm excited. Um, hmm. Yeah, I found that that's been the part that I've truly fallen in love with. The part of Taekwondo. Before that, it was just and still is, um, the pursuit of perfecting the art itself. Um, I love it. I really do. Everything about it. Anyway, um, yeah, I want to be a third degree before I consider opening up my own school. But I really do. I mean, nights like this are such a motivating factor for me. They're like, yeah, this is what I want to do. It's those like crystallizing moments, And man, one day. But that's at least 3, 4 years from now, minimum. Because again, I don't want to do it until I'm third degree. I met my master when he was a third degree. Um, I believe that's when he opened up his school. He might have been a second degree. Because I started with him. I became his student. Not obviously, I wasn't like the initial group or anything. But pretty damn close to it. Maybe within a year, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the timeline. They told me about it. I wasn't there. Like, I don't know. It's before my time. You know what I mean? Pretty damn close. Known him for a long time. Um, and I think that how he's done it is a good way to emulate, you know? So yeah, maybe one day. Sure hope so. It's hard, you know? Normally, it takes a bit to get as busted up as I am. I kind of came into this with the body as beat to hell. So, like, I don't have some wall of gold medals. I've never been to Worlds myself. I will, but I haven't been yet. Um, I know I could make that. Hell yeah, I could do that. Just gotta work harder. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just, it's hard. Or maybe I'm just placing hurdles for myself to have to jump over. I don't know. Just making it harder on myself. But it's just hard going into that already. I feel like a starting point that's further behind where my peers at that point would be. Um, you're typically like fourth, fifth degree before your body's that busted up. I'm over here hobbling like a damn old man, as the first. I seem to test for second. Like, it's just, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what, I might not be the best at any given task, any given material in Taekwondo. I'll tell you what, I can teach you how to be. So maybe that's where I got it. Might be my selling point. Figured out. Got some time. And I'll only get better. It's a lot easier for me to train as hard as I want to now. But again, y'all can't let me talk about that all day, all night or whatever. Because I won't stop. In general, I can just never shut up about that sort of thing. But you get me talking about Taekwondo and bruh. Now, I'm not sure what he would do because none of these options are really... He might try to intimidate here. But he wouldn't pose as a member of the Absolute. Or not unless he had to, and I don't feel that he would feel that he has to in this situation. He's not one to just like, I don't know, make such an outright lie. But he's also not going to be the aggressor. I suppose I could just reach out to his parasite.
Your
Yeah.
parasite stares briefly, then goes still. The Dwegar is not infected.
Well, how about that? Or how about that? Damn. I mean, it's not really giving me much option here. We've been found out. We're not supposed to be here. Better to fight them while they're isolated than when they're in a large group at the Grymforge. So, I could straight up kill him right here. I think he's got some decent loot on him. So, can I split Asterion off? No. Damn. Yeah, I guess I'll just try. It's not a perfect set of dialogue choices, but you know. So, this one, something with this fight, even on balanced difficulty, they are not shy about pushing you into the water. They are even less so on Tactician, just as a rule of using the environment against you. Absolutely not shy about that. So if any of them get in melee range, take them down and do it quickly. Yeah, definitely sneak attack this guy. Just 20. That could be better. Hide. Okay. Not going to be able to hide. Alright, so I'll start using, I don't know, poison. No, they're Dwargar. Can't do that. Find some way to use my bonus actions later on. Or on future turns. Shit. Wow. That could have gone better. Wow. I cannot believe they just did that. I find it incredibly annoying that, first of all, what the hell is this guy's strength? I mean, I've got the same strength. Yol does. How in the world... Why do I roll so badly so often? Ugh. Oh, he's got +7. Oh yeah. Efficiency bonus. Clearly can't play around. Why in the hell would that provoke an attack of opportunity? That's bullshit. Why can't I just fire from right here? There's no reason why. I was gonna say. There we go. Okay. That actually did some decent damage to a lot of them. Gale needs to not be there. Let me think. If he misty stepped over here, could he be pushed over? I think he could. Still like to not group up with him, and he's failing any strength or any athletics check. He's gone. Let's get him out of melee range. How you mean not enough space? Get out of here. Yeah, that could have gone better, man. Bonk. Oh, and probably lower dex than Con, I would assume. Yeah, that is correct. So, Sacred Flame for you. Man, I'm not doing enough damage. I'm not doing damage quickly enough, rather. I know I could just make this easy and push them off, but I don't want to. I want that loot. So it's on the surface. He's freaking floating. He wouldn't be affected by that. Wait, do they have... Oh no, because I don't think that would work with sneak attack. Can I sneak attack him? I can. Let me just sneak attack him then. Bonk. And I mean, it's like worth a shot, I guess. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. Do I want to counterspell that? That's honestly probably... Yeah, that's a problem. Here goes his action, he's got bonus. That's it. Damn. Ooh. Guys, this is not going very well. Reduce, that's why. Damn, can you not? Alright. Ah, I don't have any more second levels. I mean, any more third levels. I could throw a flaming sphere over there. Oh, I don't want to burn the chest. Let's put it right there. Boom, bitches. Can I do it again? No, just one action. That's fine. I think we'll have... Alright, let's have spiritual weapon. Kind of cut in here. That's his turn.
No chances.
Let's have Shadowheart. Preserve life. Very nice. And then we'll keep her there. Gale. Alright. Let's take this asshole down. Disadvantage. Can I help myself? I'll take a full action though. Just try to take him down. Dude, one? Ah. That is obnoxious. Wow. Like, dude, that's really obnoxious. Damn. There goes spiritual weapon. Uh-oh. Ow. Also ow. Also ow. Can y'all not? Oh boy. Wow. Guys, this is not going well. So they've got, what is that? The, smoke powder bomb. Dude, that's not great. That's really not great. This is a TPK. I wish I could see what's like in his inventory to see if he's actually got something worth all this. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Greymon? Like, or Greymon? Metal Greymon? Let's look at his inventory, see if this is even worth trying second time. Okay, what do you have? Loot. Generic crap. Really? Why is this guy saying not to kill him? Or not to push him in the leg? Unique loot? I see. He does have some stuff. So Jorgerol's greatsword. +1 greatsword. Which is basically the Everburn blade. And has an ability called Colossal Onslaught. Which strikes all enemies in a straight line. So what is that? Tetsaiga? Windscar! Shining Staver of Skulls. +1 light hammer with radiant damage. Bow the Banshee. +1 short bow. That frightens on hit. Damn. I could get them up as a Asterion by throwing a healing potion here. The area of effect would get them both, but then all three would just die next round anyway. Could also take him down, just a melee weapon, but all three would just die again next round anyway. So I think that's TPK. Not a great way to start off. That's alright. Yeah, we're gonna reload that. That was rough. Great axe. I'm honestly, dude, I'm not gonna use any of those weapons. I don't give a crap about that loot. I'm gonna shove them off.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky
Alright, let's skip
waters.
that. Seen it already. Dialogue. Come on.
Yep.
Skip, skip.
Where's Gek? Who are you?
+7. I only need an 8. Got him. Peace, dude. Biggest problems out of the way. A little cheesy. But I mean, you know. Alright, so which one's the biggest problem here? Ranger's gonna do nonsense. I'm gonna have Gale fireball them as a group. So I would like to, with sneak attack in combination with that, take somebody down. But I don't really want Asterion moving from right here, honestly. Like him here. That whole Mind Master stuff, I find it rather annoying to deal with. You fail those saves and that's, it's annoying. Have a greater chance of making the deck save from the Ensnaring Strike. So let's, I did sneak attack, right? Oh, looks like I only have one option. Alright, Herc, you're up. Let's try to hide. Nah, no way to hide. That's fine. Yeah. Figured it'd be something like that. Damn. At least they aren't rolling very well on damage. That's kind of... That's nice, at least. Bye.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Ah. I'm sorry, that's bullshit. To my knowledge, that's not supposed to have, like, rules as written in D&D, not in this game, obviously. I'm pretty sure you just take that damage if you end your turn in it. Or entering it. First time in a turn. I was already in it. I already took that damage. That was bullshit. Just putting that out there. Straight bullshit. Honestly, I'm inclined to just push all these assholes off. They kind of piss me off. Here's that. Can I help you? I can help you.
I'm on my way.
Could have gone better, most certainly. Do I have... I don't have bonus action. I guess that was my bonus action. Oh, shove. Shove was bonus action. Action was help. Got it. Okay. Yeah. That could have gone better. Certainly. Move her so that she's more centrally located. Serve life on everybody. And spiritual weapon over here to cause some problems for them. That's all she can do. Don't be so dramatic, Gale. Again, with the missing things, I've got like an 80, 90, whatever % chance of making. Oh well, at least I was able to shove those dudes off. Guess I better be happy they don't have the arrow of a Ilmater or whatever.
I cannot die. Please help me.
Oh, of course, you're useless. Because you just got brought back. Which, again, I don't think that's a thing either. I don't know why they did that. In fact, I'm very confident that that's not how it's supposed to be. I do like some of the things they took liberty with, mechanics-wise, changing things. Others not so much, man.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bonus action is going to be getting here. How much movement? I'm also going to open myself up to being shoved off. But these are all Dex characters. They're not going to succeed at that, most likely. Break his concentration. This is a nasty encounter. Let's use some spell slots. And I want to be in melee range of both of them. Trying, man, but you just die. I want to unleash you. I wanted to use your fireball to AoE him. But I guess we just can't have nice things. All you can do is heal yourself. I would prefer to use Shadow Hearts. Oh hey, you know, spiritual weapon's gonna go first, that's fine. Prefer to use Shadow Heart's turn on healing you. Because, I mean, all these spell slots we're going to have to do a rest of some sort anyway. Wait, did I already? I did. Preserve life is what I was looking at. Can't remember if I did or not. Let's get you something. There you go, bud. Now these guys are probably higher in dex than con. Equal. Okay. Toll the Dead it is. Not bad. Then I'll move her up here. Yep, that's her turn. And I guess, I mean, that didn't get him. There's only 2 bad guys right now, but he's pretty low on health. Let's at least do a healing potion to offset things a bit. Who are you gonna take down, Asterion? There you go. Yeah. Oh, forgot about that guy. Counterspell on a cantrip? Get out of here. I missed the step that. He's a mage. Just push him off. Although he's probably got some bombs and stuff. Well, I could still fireball these 2. No, take him down, leaving 1 bad guy over there. But this one's here, and that's kind of a problem, honestly. Let's do that freebie Scorching Ray. Patson, bro. Just straight up obnoxious with that. Fine. That's honestly, that's not bad. That's pretty decent damage, all things considered.
Can't even catch my breath.
You'll be all right, y'all. You really can't catch your breath in the water where you know, were at last try. Yeah. Bonk. Alright, you, alchemist. I don't like you. Heck yeah, hitting for max damage. Girl, I will take that. Ah, no advantage. Can't make everything easy, can we? I'm not gonna hit him with it though. So well. There we go. Cool. Not cool. $27. He's the lone attacker. I don't know about using a magic missile on him. But he's kind of a problem. Oh, thank you for fixing it. Yes, I can actually hit him from here, game. Stupid.
Another fight. Let's go.
not getting over there anytime soon, so gonna loot mid-combat. Which, by the way, that you wouldn't be able to do in real D&D. Looting takes time. Although I suppose... How would you do that? Perception check. Use your action for perception check. You can use a free action to pick some shit up. If you got a really nice DM, maybe a bonus action to use something. Like a healing potion or something. Yeah, I mean that's raw. That's fine. No, it takes an action to equip something different. If it's armor, forget about it. Yeah, I suppose you could, but you would sacrifice your turn to do it. It's not a free action the way that it is in the game. No, I want to loot. Where's the other one? Oh, there's a third body. I thought so. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Intransigent Warhammer. Interesting. But why is it saying... Oh, that's not more damage. That's if you hold it two-handed. I would be one-handing it, so it would be even lower than that. Okay. Well, I'll just send it to camp then.
Breathe deep and move.
I think, yeah, that's all there is to loot here. Can I jump? Not enough movement. Well, there is if I dash. Won't be able to get close enough to him to attack this round anyway, so might as well just get him on the boat. Spiritual weapon, I mean, you're kind of stuck over there, bud.
Ready.
Yeah, I figured. No.
Where do I go
Damn.
from here?
Fine, I'm on fire. You're dead. Can you guys stop standing in fire? Shadowheart, you're retard.
What to do?
Oh my god.
The craft is ready to sail.
Let's continue.
Equipment at ready, lass. Company's calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Let's not get into another scrape, shall we? Still catching my breath after the last one.
God, I want to say that so badly. We're not looking so hot though. Um, Save over the older save file. Yeah, at this point I think he would pretend to be a true soul. Is there a way, can I just like look around? There we go. It's just these two. Though, killing them would turn the whole place hostile. And we're within earshot of a lot of dudes. Can I? Damn. I was gonna see if I could like heal everybody. Nah. That's fine. I'll pretend to be a true soul.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwegar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business.
Alright,
Your
Peter.
Twat's old friend near caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Hell nah.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Well, not if y'all are dead first.
So we must save the drow first, then sever his head after. Oh, pleasantries like that make me quite homesick.
Might be worth talking to some of the gnome slaves. Before they're worked to death, that is.
Indeed. I suppose we should save. We successfully navigated that dialogue without dying. Let's probably about to take a long rest, but let's like freaking short rest first. Now there is a trader up here.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
Whoever those skeletons were, the others found.
What's up, dude?
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Alrighty. Whole lot of rolls and stuff I am horrible in. And yet, we have a success.
The statue's meandering curves and golden
Meandering.
edges stand out
Good
against
word.
the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Another intelligence check. Yeah, that went about as well as I thought it would.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. What this pattern signifies, you can't fathom.
What do you think?
Wisdom, that's better. Much better.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their
Oh,
borders
is
are
it
coated with
adamantine?
tiny
What is that?
yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric
Oh, that's right.
crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grymforge.
Ho ho, you know what that means.
The statue is newer than the fortress, you say? So obvious in hindsight. Sulfur. Of course! The rocks have been altered by hellfire! Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues. Well, let's see what you've got.
I have quite a lot. Elixirs of stuff. It's 5 to initiative. I mean, that's not a bad thing. What would be better is if they did initiative like they do in the freaking tabletop version, but whatever. Guess I shouldn't bitch too much about that. Think of it as a homebrew campaign that ignores rules. Not sure we're at the point, monetarily speaking, where we can hello. Yeah, bro, buy that. Not sure we're at the point, monetarily speaking, where we can just spend money on buying scrolls and stuff. Sell wares, definitely. Okay, now I think that's everything that's currently in our inventory that I would sell. But I know that we've got quite a lot.
That's all then.
At our camp. Where the heck? There it is. Directly in front of me. Is it just me or is he running slowly? He's not like encumbered or anything, is he? Oh, whoops. Fat finger and sword bite type. Still can't send that to my druid friend. I don't need all of these. was that? Oral Histories of Faerun, the Gith thing. Must have sent it back up top. Okay, that's probably all I'll sell at this time. Alright, dude.
The past is nearer than we think. Well, let's see what you've got.
Indeed. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. I don't recall if that was one of the ones. I know these were... Yeah, that was. Okay, I believe that should be good. Yeah. Not quite as much as I'd hoped.
That's all then.
That's fine.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Cool, cool, cool. Friendly as ever. That's fine. We'll fix the attitude problem momentarily. We'll come back for them. Now we've got some assholes up there. So this encounter, the first playthrough I did, I killed these assholes and some freaking how it broke my oath. So we're gonna see what happens. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the Oathbreaker if it comes up. I mean, mechanically speaking, I should still keep my smite. But I would lose any oath spells. So no Misty Step, no counterspell at a higher level, no hold person or whatever I think you get. Gosh, let me think. Other than, I mean, he's Oath of Vengeance has some really cool oath stuff, but you know what? Let me take a peek. What is this? BG3? Oathbreaker. So, your subclass feats are as follows. First level, Spiteful Suffering. D4 plus Charisma mod, necrotic damage, persistent necrotic damage, And attack rolls against it have advantage. For how long? Doesn't stipulate. 3rd level control undead. This stuff is not really in his wheelhouse though. I don't think that he would do something like that. He's not... I do want to do an Oathbreaker run at some point. Control undead, frighten nearby enemies. Hellish Rebuke and inflict wounds as oath spells. That's honestly, that's not bad. Fifth level, Crown of Madness, Darkness, 7th level, Aura of Hate. Damage boost equal to Charisma modifier. 9th level. More oath spells, bestow curse and animate dead. I mean, okay. Huh. I guess we have some thinking to do, don't we? I would think that at this point, he's trying to save his wife, right? Return her to the living, whatever. He tried to resurrect her. Well, actually, I don't know that that honestly makes sense to keep as his backstory for this game. I don't think that translates well from how I originally wrote him for TOA to this. So let's say that she's, I don't know, captured by them or something, and that he can't get her back until we beat the game, basically. My goodness, that AC is blowing directly on me. Friggin' chilly, dude. And if Bahamut stops the flow of divine whatever that powers his stuff, allows him to be a paladin essentially. If he removes his favor from Yul for committing an act of good, he must not be so good then. And so I guess that I don't know. If this winds up breaking his oath, I think Yul might just go with it. We'll see. Depends on if he keeps his smite. If he doesn't keep his smite, that'll be annoying.
Dead drow, publicly displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
Indeed. Wait, we saved, right? Making sure.
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you
Another stick shit!
piss pot.
You flirt! Now jump
You
to
flirt.
it!
That's funny.
Voice up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
Now that's how you motivate the staff.
I'm gonna stare.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. Comfortably. Figured it obvious. I'll kick up my feet, order a brew, watch them work. They'll complain, but I
Brew
love
sounds
it.
great.
I'm telling you.
Man, I want a beer.
pig shit, but damned if your mouth ain't spewing it. You want respect? Let your absolute pay for it. Till then, bugger off. Hey, stick shit. Where's my drink?
Magmar?
Coming right up, piss pot. Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to smug, nasty prick.
Well, I guess we know who
Thank you.
took down that
How about I chop off
mushroom
your
circle thing.
finger?
Piss off. I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as near. So like I said, piss off.
So much anger in such a little guy.
Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you.
Dude, don't tell me that. You don't want
Why
yelling.
in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me?
Oh my goodness, 3.
Fine. Let's say I believe you. You want to kill these peckers. I'm not
Peckers.
complaining. But you better finish the job, because I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell.
Quite the mouth on this one.
Know any good gnome jokes?
Coming up shorts, I'm afraid.
Shit. Forget I asked.
Well, how are we doing on, spell slots and the like? Not great. 2 first level. I think we're just gonna attack him. Split these 2 off. Heal should get in melee range of them both.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Room's getting all spinny.
Take a big swig. Cure you right up.
So, I would expect this dude with his spiders to jump into the fray. Just BT dubs. I don't want old stick pit in the freaking crossfire though. I don't know why there's a dude still freaking there. Perhaps I don't know. I mean, perhaps targeting the big one first. Although
Doing still barking at gnomes.
Far as I know.
we could take her down quicker.
Near's Pecker too.
They sure do like talking about dicks. Gay. Yeah, I think we'll go for taking one of them down as quickly as possible to decrease the number of enemy combatants as quickly as possible. Alright, little gnome, I need you to get out of the way. I don't want you to move at the last second and get popped in the head with this arrow. Move, dude. Whatever.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to
Only
do
the
that,
guards are
as
allowed to do
this
that.
one is about to demonstrate.
Attack, bro. Oh, I get a 2 for... Oh, I thank you. I'll most certainly take that.
Death is but a word away.
Does he have... He's still got mage armor, right? Yeah, cool. Who knows it just... I don't think we need to be too shy about using spell slots. Let's do Scorching Ray. Pat Center. Dude, can you like not be in the way, bro? I think that'd be super. If you could just get out of the way. Horrible damage for second level spell slot. Ugh. Fine. Yeah, we're gonna stop that shit. Absolutely not. You're not gonna make yourself a bigger problem. Heck no. Ooh. No, I don't like that. Though, I got something for that. We'll follow that up with some spiritual weapon. Oh, where'd she go? Ha, there you are. Less con, huh? I used all my actions. Nice. Okay, they're both in it.
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's have spiritual weapon. Take a swipe at old dude first. That was a good roll.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, good advantage. Yes, I will absolutely smite you. And I'll do it again too. I think that's all you can do. Starion. Can you not? Like just move. Boom. Well, we take a rest anyway. Make sure they're dead. Nice, it didn't break the oath this time.
You did it!
Heck yeah.
What now? I know a place. Across the lake. Should be safe. Won't be needing this poison now that you've offed the pricks. Bet you'll find it handy though. You're a
Well,
good one.
thank you.
I won't forget it.
Very welcome, little dude. Got another wyvern toxin. Cool. Ooh. Yay, more reading. Huh? Oh man. Hmm. Interesting. Though it's quite hard to feel bad for them when they, having experienced slavery themselves, um, do it to another. Like, not, I mean, even if you hadn't experienced it yourself, like, just why? But still, like, they were slaves. Just really hard to feel bad for people so evil, if you can call them people at all. Now, I do rather like this isolated encounter. I know that they all wiped out Myconid and all that. I know that they're assholes and slave owners. Or at least some of them are. I suppose I don't know that all of them are yet.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Caught him sniffing
That's
around.
dry. Man.
Easy marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
Though, he is a cultist. That's reason enough to kill him. If he's part of the Absolute. Or the cult of the Absolute, rather. That, in and of itself, is reason enough. Yeah. I think... Gale, can you not, bro? Can you not, like, try to get in melee range with people? That'd be great. You'll, however, you are free and in fact encouraged to do so. Okay, fine, I don't have advantage. Still gonna get you, dude. Boop.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that.
Boop. Also, ouch. Not quite as much damage as I'd hoped. 4 spiders. Not particularly big ones. That. Can I help myself? Can't target self. Of course not. So in D&D, there's a save to get out of that, which you can choose to make every turn, costing your action. I find it rather annoying. Uncanny dodge is inactive? Yo, what the hell? Who friggin' turned that off? Dude, I thought so. That's annoying. Alright. Have multiple people going on this turn. Actually, we all rolled the same initiative. He's surrounded by these little a-holes.
Can't give up. Not now.
Spell slots you got, girl. Whatever, we're gonna rest.
On the move.
Probably... freaking select him, please. Probably less con... Yep. Although I can probably just attack him. Oh, never mind, can't do that. That's right. Action was the spell. Duh. We'll have
Still on my feet.
Yol. Perhaps breathe some fire. In a manner that will not hit his allies. Could he move? Ah, no. Can't do that. There's one on that side as well. Okay. Oh, I can get all three without hitting Shadowheart. That's nice. Me. Is it still just 2d6? It's terrible. That levels up as he does. I can't remember when. I want to say level 7. It'll gain a damage die. Pretty sure. It might be a little higher. I don't know. I forget. It's been a while since I played a Dragonborn. I think the last time I did it was... like an actual tabletop D&D. Last time I did it was, yeah, TOA. So that would be 5 years ago? How many years is this? Yeah, 5 years ago. Something like that. Alright, I don't necessarily want to do anything for bonus action. Freedom of movement. Forget what freedom of movement does. Disadvantage and opportunity next. That's fine. We'll stay right here. He's stuck though. I wasn't able to stop that. Yeah. Trying to break concentration is the only thing I can do with him.
Step to it.
I mean, I could drop a fireball on all these guys. Gonna rest anyway. Dude, really? Camera? What are you doing? Okay, that'll get all the spiders. We'll get the asshole up there too. There we go. Everyone else in the place is like, dude, what the hell is going on by the dock? Stuff's blowing up. How you miss a guy that can't move? Only target I can fire at, so.
See where the gnomes
Stay focused.
boob. What are your stats? Number con. Oh, also you can't just like see people's stats and stuff. Tabletop.
Well, so much for peace.
So that's a change. Quite a bit of one.
Press ahead.
Jump into melee range. And let's pop it. Bro, you can hunter's mark all you want. It's not gonna do much for you. You didn't even attack the one you hunter's marked in the first place. That's just silliness. Hair growing tonic. Alright, that's kind of funny actually. Onyx. Just curious. Who am I stealing this from? There's no one there to steal from. Alright, relax. We'll rest in just a second. Y'all keep your pants on. Make sure we're not missing anything in this area. Oh, yes. Let's group everybody so Mysterion doesn't get randomly left behind. Acid's not really going to do much. Outside of combat, anyway. Engraved pin.
Odd emblem. Don't think I've seen it before.
The emblem. That's not... Is that Lolth? She's a spy. Oh, that's right. She's one of the I didn't know they teased that this early. We'll just say this was a good guy and got killed. Trying to find out what the heck was going on with this cult. We got these two over here isolated as well. We're running pretty low on damn near everything.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
We might be able to take them down as we are. Yul has no spell slots, but he can lay on hands if necessary. Shadowheart can only heal and melee attack and cantrip and stuff. Gale's still got some stuff. Astarion's obviously Astarion.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Might try to take these two down too. Just clear this area, make it easier on myself later on. I know they're not cultists, but... Oh, he is. They both are. But I can't know that because you all can't read menus.
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you
Kick some
bugger off.
stiffs, lakeside.
Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage. You gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks. Rocks.
you spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
That seems in poor taste. I was kind of playing along there, but I'm not gonna loot these guys. I don't know, it bothers me. They're both level 5. Maybe a fighter? Barbarian?
Getting peckish.
Peckish?
You got that right.
Let me get a refill. My ass is numb sitting in this chair. Let me stretch a little bit, get a refill. I'll be back. Then we'll do this encounter. Friggin'.
You watch my back.
Yeah, we'll just keep that right there. Yeah, give me a second. I'm thinking. I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't get like a ton of sleep last night, but I think I could stay up a little bit past usual quitting time. So.
Let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna refill and stretch and stuff. I'll be right back, and try to stay up as long as I can.
Getting peckish.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow,
You got that right.
so it should be all right. It's Friday. Probably mute myself so I don't blast out your eardrums, you know.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Getting peckish.
Peckish.
You got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Getting peckish.
Peckish.
You got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do.
peckish.
Peckish?
No, you got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis!
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Getting peckish.
Peckish?
No, you got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis!
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Getting peckish.
Peckish?
No, you got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis!
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right you do. They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Getting peckish.
Peckish?
No, you got that right.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis!
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch
Alright, I'm back.
Damn
Man,
right you do.
I hope you all have had a good week so far. I've actually... Dude, it's been
They'll let anyone in
pretty
around
good.
anyone.
Honestly, like, I feel just... I don't know. Pain levels improved. Well, not improved, but, like, it's not as bad as it usually is this week. I just feel a little better. Which is... I mean, it's rare to have a week like this for me. Especially for the past, I don't know, couple years, maybe more. So I'm like,
What's that, Vis?
like super grateful for it. It's been real nice. Baby girl is doing super good. She's absolutely adorable. She
Watch my back, I
now
watch
anytime I put on my taekwondo uniform, she comes up to me
Damn
and she'll
right
like
you do.
kick me or whatever, right? And be like, hiya. It's so freaking cute. Oh, but I think that's because She last week, I think I told you guys, I don't know. Last week I trained with the students that are going to Worlds next week or whatever from my school. Not my school, the school that I train at. Trained with them last Wednesday, and I brought her with me, of course, because I'm, you know, I'm home. Just work part-time, and for the most part, I'm here at home with her. So she was, you know, we sparred and all that. We were working on endurance and sparring and things. Not trying to kill each other, just working on, okay, how can we use these last couple weeks to improve y'all, to give you the best kind of chance, essentially, of bringing home gold, right? So she saw us sparring, and you know, she's worried at first. I was like, hey, no, it's okay. Give her a hug, give her a smooch. It's all good. Super cute. Oh my goodness. Just BT dubs. She, ever since, she's been like trying to copy all the kicks and the stuff, and you know, a toddler approximation of it. So funny and so adorable. Although her roundhouse, honestly, it's not bad. And she can do a good front kick, front snap kick, opchap buski, we would call it. It's honestly not bad, dude. I'm shocked. She's 2.5, and she can perform both those kicks to a level of 7-year-old, I would say. I don't know how. I really don't. I don't know how she's at that level already. That's freaking wild. She's like way up here, way up at her head level. She's just boop, just super casual, slow, controlled, beautiful kick. Oh my goodness.
Getting peckish.
Kids are amazing. They're absolute sponges. I mean, you know, I watch. My Instagram is basically like my feed. It's basically just bands, music and stuff, and martial arts, right? So I've got a lot of Taekwondo stuff on there, BJJ and that sort of thing, and occasionally I'll just scroll through for a few minutes, and she'll be sitting on my lap or something, right? So she'll see some of the sparring videos. Make sure not to show her any of the nothing UFC or anything like that, nothing too violent. Just Taekwondo sparring. I think she's starting to pick up some of the technique. It's incredible. I truly can't get over how quickly children learn when a parent is in the home. Dude, I struggled with a lot as a kid, as a toddler, as a kid, once at school age and all that. There's a lot that I struggled with. Well, not a lot. There were some things I struggled with. That she's just blasting through like it's nothing. Because I was a daycare kid, you know, as I feel like the majority of kids are in our country. Oh, I was about to get off on a tangent. I want to keep that stuff out of this channel. But anyway, I feel like children function best being raised by their own parents and not by daycare staff and public school system, i.e. the government.
Let anyone in around here. Anyone.
Can't trust the government with a damn thing. Why would you trust them with your children? You know what I mean? A little eyebrow raising there. But yeah, I mean, she just learns so quickly. Parenting is the most incredible experience in my life, truly. It's so cool, man. It really is. I don't know. What else has been going on this week? I just work part-time as much as my wrists can handle it. And, you can just stay home here. So I mean, it's kind of the same thing every day. Reading stories, doing activities, art, playing, all out, going outside, that sort of thing. Yeah, just kind of same old, same old. Anyway, I guess let's get back to it. I think it's enough of a break. Let's kill these assholes. Boop. Artistarian. Do your thing. Which one first? Doesn't matter.
Getting peckish. Peckish?
What do you mean I don't have advantage? Oh, I'm still... Wrong button. I'll split you off from the group. Let's make you hide. That'll get you advantage. Pew pew.
You attacked someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that, as this...
I disagree. Clearly I'm allowed to do it too. Let me prove it. Yeah, sneak attack. Sorry, I thought I already selected that. And we'll hide again. Unsuccessfully this time. I guess they were distracted by the conversation. Sir. Ow. First of all. Second level, 2 of them. 3 first level. I think we'll cast Magic Missile at a second level. See if I can take him down. Although probably not possible mathematically speaking. No, it doesn't seem to be. Throwing stuff. Oh shit. Yo, what just happened? Dude. All these guys with these freaking bombs, man. Like, what is this? Alright, cleric. I'm gonna need you to do some of that cleric shit. Dude. That was wild. Okay. Dang. I never see it coming when they throw that smoke powder bomb. Let's heal you a little bit. Attack of opportunity, of course.
Time to push my luck again.
Of course, can't do any damn thing. Likelihood of that is absolutely pointless. It's fine. Potion of healing ought to do it. Astarion, I need you to take this guy down. Thank you, my fanged friend. Those are some pretty low rolls. I rather like that. Oh, I guess I could just go in here. Well, actually, let's let the cleric do some of that cleric shit. Is he at full health? Balls. Hey, that's alright. Dex is the way to go anyway. Made the save. That's annoying. We're gonna healing word. Our wizard. Now that is a much better health bar. Gale. Keep you as is. I most certainly like some crits. Me Reiki. Whatever. I mean, let's... Why not? Oh, I should have done that at the start of turn. I'll do that at the start of next turn. I'm already probably going to hit him. Yeah. We'll do that next turn. Although, can I do both? Or they both channel oath. Keep them like that. Alright, Asterion, what can you do for me here? Heck yeah. Missed a wizard. Alrighty. Your melee range. Give you some of that. Get you some Sacred Flame all up in you. Can't seem to hit though. In the meantime, get some healing word. The wizard.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And Yol. Hopefully you can finish the job here. Excellent. Cool, man. That, I don't know. Rather bothers me. Oh, there's a book? Must read book. Doyle. Is that just how things go? Dwergar enslaved Deep Gnome? On the regular? Like, on the daily, I guess? As you kids say. That's funny. Okay. We don't know to look over here yet, and it's locked. Our focus right now is to deal with, deal with as many of these guys in isolated encounters as possible. We've cleared out all these guys except for the two assholes that greeted us here. I think we've exhausted too much of our... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Too much of our like spell slots, class feats, resources, essentially. Dude, I got the hiccups. It's so annoying. Plus, I think that those two are a little too close to the trader, the architect, or the whatever engineer. I don't know. Don't want to risk bringing the shopkeep into the fray until I've finished selling all I want from him, or all I want to him, buying all I want from him. I still have use for him, so let's not drag him into a fight just yet. He'll join later, I suppose. Let's talk to everybody. I know Lysel is going to have something to say.
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock.
Ruin these nails. This guy, oh my gosh. I don't give a crap if a true soul dies. Screw him. I'm concerned about the gnomes that are with him.
Cult? dangerous, really. Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either.
Look at your teeth. You're gonna freaking help whether you like it or not. Alright, that's Asterion. What's up, Carla?
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for.
That's what I'm
Come
saying.
on, focus.
Got you, girl. Lysel, let's get some backstory for you. Just level 3. I gotta level these guys up, man.
Speak.
Got some stuff for you.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters.
Sleepy,
Even
sleepy.
without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one.
Best kind.
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Bear just Which one would you say? One's a little asshole-ish, but understandable. She's being dramatic. I think you all might say A, or A1. He's just socially awkward enough to probably not have much in the way of emotional intelligence. Yeah, let's go with 1.
Very well. I will read it to you.
Much obliged.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in 2. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
See, that's my response. What would you all say? I'm not sure Yol is... I'm not sure 2 is something that Yol would say. Perhaps 1, which is kind of the same idea, honestly. Just a little, different delivery. Same idea. We'll go with 1.
She did nothing of the sort.
Oh, of course not.
Thank your good fortunes, I'm a tolerant woman. or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Only a few? It looks silly with a couple left. Alright. You know what? Let's level her up.
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Good.
I don't know why it bothers me to not have everybody leveled up. Freaking. If I can figure out the damn button. Just fat fingering the crap out of some stuff right now, golly. 4th level, new feat, health. Golly, melee characters or melee fighters are so easy. Character building wise, love it. With 5th edition, you have many more options with 3.5 or whatever, 3.5 or PF2E, things of that nature. It's probably a bad idea balancing it like that, but I got an itch. Let me think. I wouldn't mind her having a feat, honestly. But at the same time, I want to give her more strength. I forget. Let me just look at the stuff they got here. She's a great weapon user. That's, I mean, honestly, that's not a bad deal. Especially coupled with champion subclass. %10 chance of being able to just attack somebody the hell else. Ah, and then it gives you the sharpshooter thing. Got it. Oh wait, heavily armored does something different. Oh, it actually gives you the proficiency. Well, she's already got it. You can use that to increase strength by 1, but I mean, you can just do 2 to freaking level up. Battlemaster stuff. Eh. Like, I get it. I understand what it's trying to do, but it's just not my style, you know? Played with somebody that did some Battlemaster stuff, and it's cool. And it suits them. Suits her very well. She's good at that sort of thing. The more, I don't know, the more intelligent type character, the face, I guess, of the party. I'm not so good at that sort of role. I feel like that's something that would be fulfilled by a kind of person that would pick a Battlemaster. Just not me, man. I don't know. I like the maneuvers. That gives you a lot of options, and that's cool. But I'm more straightforward. Give me an easier crit. I want a crit machine. That's my shit. If I'm doing a fighter. No, I actually like, which one is it? Savage Attacker's pretty damn great. If you roll like dog shit like I do. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Dude, I can't stop yawning. I'm not even really tired. The coffee's actually working tonight. I think we'll, tough might not be a bad idea. It's just, what the hell is it? It's 3+ level, right? Oh, 2 for every level. That would help her tank, but that's not really her role. Let's lay off tough. We'll do ASI. Ability score improvement. Those of you I don't know that acronym. Yeah. +2 to strength and Bazow. 5th level, health and extra attack. Misty Step. Cool. Character sheet. What we got here? You have a longsword. Let's change that. Don't need to be having no damn longsword. Let's get you a great sword. Send that to y'all. You've been holding on to some loot, I see. Send that. And that. And that. Oh wait, what's Herald? Damn, that's good. I mean, that's real good. Man, you got way too much crap in your inventory, man. When did that happen? Cool. Fix that. Alright, we talked to her. We got the stuff. Before we talk to Gale, let's talk to the other guys so we can level them up. Karlak, that's right.
Hey, soldier.
Easy level up.
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Boop boop.
Let's hop.
Freaking. There we go. Extra attack, fast movement. What's fast movement? I forget. Oh, hey, increased speed? Bro. And not like 5 feet either. 10. I'll take that. Branding smites. Not a bad option to have. I don't usually use it. In fact, I don't think I've ever used it.
Can't give up now.
Oh. Let's do inventory. Let's fix what you've got going on. Yep, let's get you in a new pair of boots. Throwing shit. Yup. There you go, girl. Get you the hookup. I like those gloves though, so we'll keep that. We have well, whatever. Unique little starting item, fine. And then you just have a crossbow. Five to 16, 6. Oh, it's conditional, that's right. I mean, that's good for plants, but that's only one more fight in the whole game, I want to say. Like, just, eh. Damn it, wrong button. What you got? Prepare? I don't think I actually utilize these things enough. You don't have a melee weapon equipped? Dude, what's up with that? Yeah, whatever. Give that to you. Why not? I mean, just why not?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, so we've talked to them. We'll save Gale for last because we're gonna Put it back in our party. Oh, stairs. Come on, bro. What's up, Will? Oh, you're only 4th level. That should be third.
Is stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
I'm with you, man.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this happen.
So eager. I know he's kind of an ass, but he's also pretty likable. Fifth level deep impact. Extra attack, of course. Familiar gains. Oh, that's right. That's dependent upon your pact. Pretty sure we were packed with Blade. Are we not? Thinking about Hexblade for him, I might reclass him. Alright, for 3rd level, yeah, Fireball is an obvious option there. Hunger Fadar is more typical of a Warlock. AoE creates difficult terrain and persistent cold and acid damage. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, how much damage is that really? Yeah, it's sustainable, but then again, it's also, it's a concentration spell. Old dude's got dog shit for AC. I think Fireball is most certainly the front runner. Yeah, that's a wrap. Let's do Fireball. Oh boy, I just get real tired. It's funny, right at quitting time. Slow the Warlock spell slot. Okay, so is it just me or are Warlocks like insanely underpowered? I feel like somebody that sold their soul to a devil or a demon or whatever, right? Should have a bit more oomph to them, you know what I mean? It's a hell of a sacrifice for lackluster. Like, I never use Will. I just don't. He's kind of, I don't want to say useless, but just like, everyone else is stronger. I feel like Warlock is a neglected class in 5th edition. Much like Ranger. Ranger's actually, honestly, Ranger is my favorite. I play Paladin a lot, but Ranger's my favorite. And it's, I lament what friggin' 5th edition has done to the Ranger class, because it is such a cool class. I love Beastmaster. It's my favorite build to play. And they just, dude, freaking Ranger's worthless in 5th edition. Briar, I mentioned him early. He was a Beastmaster Ranger. Just, oof, man. Like, what's the point of being a Ranger? You know, there's so many other classes that basically can fulfill the role of a Ranger better. There's too much crossover. Also, being able to take the Outlander background basically gives you everything being a Ranger traditionally would. Your Rangers shine in exploration, foraging, you know, living off the land, that sort of thing, right? And it's just like, You can get all that with the Outlander background. Which begs the question, what the hell is the point of the Ranger at that point? And as a rule, I hate the you can only change your spells upon level up nonsense. For the record, any campaign that I run will just axe that stupid ass rule. It's so dumb. So dumb. Like, it's not like Warlocks, Rangers, and is there one more? I think those are the only two that are like that. It's not like they're particularly powerful in the first place. You know, they were just nerfed so much. Like, you're gonna do them like that too, like on top of it? Like, come on, man. I'm so cursed. Curse. Hell yeah. Oh, I already have that. Just kidding. Mage armor at will. Now that's actually not a bad idea. Let's inspect that. 13 plus dex. The hell's his AC in the first place? He's got padded armor. 12 plus dex. So I mean, that would just give him an at-will +1. But it would be a waste because pretty soon he'll find equipment, or rather, I'll find equipment that I can just give to him that'll make that pointless. Everything being mirrored throws me off. Let me fix my hair. Sorry, that's gonna bother me. I'll tangle lip over here. Boop. We are good. Alright, cool. Armor Shadows will pass on that beast speech. I mean, Ranger Druid necklace that Gil is carrying. Like, just why? Blah blah blah. Deception doesn't really come up enough, but that's more of a bard thing. Although, I mean, anybody could deceive, but I don't typically play that way. I'm more straightforward. Devil's Sight, always a good one. False Life, eh. Disguise Self, eh. Woman's Shadows, eh. Already have Repelling Blast. Bane, oh that's nice. Okay. Double Sight maybe? I don't know. Oh goodness. I never know which one to pick. With what you call it, Warlocks. Let's see Devil's Sight. Oh, this is replace? Never mind. Golly. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm thinking, let me finish up what I'm doing here in camp. I'll probably call it at that point. I thought I'd be able to stay up a little later than this. I was kind of shooting for like 30 minutes more. Damn, I'm like falling asleep. What is that? Oh, a rapier actually does more damage? Let's get rid of that. It's kind of useless.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright, he's just gonna be useless. What's up, Shadowheart?
That drow near is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Agreed. Other than rescuing the the deep gnomes. All right, where are you, Gale? I see ya.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
Of course not. Terrible. My goodness.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Back in the thick of things at last.
Alright, cool. Oh wait, we actually need like a long rest. I didn't just pop into camp to chat. Cool, nobody wants to talk. Let's auto select. 81 over 80. Why? You're bad at math. Like, why? Why are you doing 81 over 80? You're annoying. You need 3 more. That's absolutely not what I meant to do. That's fine. Where'd the damn apples go? Damn it, fat fingered it. Oh hey, it worked that time. Well, whatever, fine. I know it's only 1, but still though. Cool. Made it through a long rest without anybody trying to kill me. That's nice. Let's head on out. Q. Goofiness aside, let's find a good stopping point. I suppose we could stop there. But no, we killed them, killed these guys. Let's wait on our let's say greeters. Let's at least position ourselves. Oh wait. Let's head out. Let's head to the shopkeep.
Absolutely not. Oh, you
I don't have it in me to do shopping right now. I'll just straight up fall asleep. I'm too damn tired.
this again.
Start deleting old saves. Cool. Cleaned all that up. Saving. We are good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it tonight. I wanted to stay up a little later, but I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. Coffee finally wore off. Excuse me. Don't want to be falling asleep on stream. It's not a good look, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll stop right there. Next time, we'll continue with more Grymforge exploration in the direction we're facing. Probably at least one encounter at the end of this hallway There might be a second one. I can't remember if there's a second one in there. Just like in this direction, I mean.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort?
But yeah, lots of combat is going to be happening probably for the next couple sessions.
Half these walls are still standing.
Just because there's a lot of assholes and you're getting killed, you know what I mean? So, yep, that's about what to expect. I think that's all I got for you, really. I'll see you again on, gosh, what day is this?
Human, certainly.
Probably
A
Tuesday.
god?
So same as usual, Tuesday.
Why would gnomes make
Oh,
such a thing?
that's right. I did have one thing I wanted to go over with you guys. So next week, my weekend stream is going to be on Saturday. I got a buddy of mine in town. First time in hot minute, years. We're all going to kind of get together, do a guys' night for the first time in a long time, and that's going to go down next Friday.
Chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here.
So basically, I won't be able to stream that night, is what I'm saying. So let me move my streaming night on, or like for the weekend or whatever, from next Friday to next Saturday instead. Okay, Tuesdays will just stay the same. That's fine. Nothing ever comes up on Tuesdays. But just so y'all are aware of the schedule change. And it's just, you know, it doesn't happen often. I'm normally,
Absolutely not. Well, you'd be killing
since I got
history
my
itself.
Fridays, no,
Yes.
one of our campaigns
This
ended
again.
in tabletop D&D. One of our campaigns ended, or at least is on hiatus for the moment. Took a little bit of a break from it. I have my Fridays back, so Friday I'm pretty regular with it, as I am with Tuesdays. So I guess this is a rare exception. That's fine, you know, life happens. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Y'all have a good night. If y'all, you know, liked what you saw tonight, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe, of course. And, you know, be safe, be good. I'll see you again on Tuesday, alright? Yeah, have a good night.
What brought it down, you think?